burgers and fries and shakes, some big Romans and sweet meringue, but it's the pie that my baby makes. Oh, you can rub me down with pepper, butter my buns and lick my chops. Oh, but don't you go stealing my mango pie, or I'll have to call the cops. Now I'm partial to potatoes, fritters, beer, and clam crab bakes. I've tried to save a soil, but it's the pie that my baby makes. Oh, you can rub me down with pepper, butter my buns, lick my chops. Oh, but don't you go stealing my mango pie, or I have to call the cops. Now I'm partial to potatoes, fritters, beer, and clam crab bakes. I've tried to save a soya, but it's the pie that my baby makes. Oh yes, the pie that my baby makes. Oh yeah, it's the pie that my baby makes. Oh yeah.
Hello, I'm Michael Kornfeld, president of the Folk Music Society of Huntington. Established in the late 1960s, FMSH is a Long Island, New York-based nonprofit organization that generally presents 2 monthly concert series, a monthly folk jam, and a Huntington Folk Festival here at Heckscher Park. Although the COVID-19 pandemic prompted the Folk Music Society of Huntington to cancel its spring season and prevents us from hosting any in-person concerts for the foreseeable future, we recognize that music is important in these challenging times and believe that the show must go on line. Unlike our concerts at the Cinema Arts Center, admission for this one is free. However, tips for the artists who have seen most, if not all, of their gigs canceled and are unable to tour due to the ongoing health crisis would be most appreciated. Information about online tipping will appear on your screen. Enjoy the concert.
Hello. Hello.
Suzie!
John.
Hey!
FJ.
Why, it's Suzie Vinnick! What the?
Well, we're in each other's computers.
That's so weird.
Well, it's great to see you guys, and I'm so excited to share the virtual stage with you guys, courtesy of the Folk Music Society of Huntington. Thanks to Michael Kornfeld for inviting us to be a part of their series. And it's presented in partnership with the Cinema Arts Center as well. So we're back to Long Island, hey guys?
Yeah. Hello, Long Island.
So we're actually in Durham, North Carolina, and Susie's in Waynfleet, Ontario, right?
Yeah,
Did I get that right?
You got it. Perfect.
On top of it.
Yep. Which I've never visited you up there, but you've been down here.
I know. It was great. You guys were incredible hosts, and we got to go to the ball game and hang out and
Durham Bulls.
And it was good fun, really good fun. It was perfect. So
awesome.
Yeah. So we're here to play some music. You guys are gearing up to record a new record, and
yes.
And I'm working on stuff. I'm hoping to get a new album happening. But anyway, so shall we play some music? And I'm seeing the comments here, and I want to say hi, and I can't chat at them, but I can't write, but I can comment. So anyways, thanks to everyone for tuning in. And what do you think? Should I start off with a song?
Go for it.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do this. This is, we'll have some fun here. This is an old standard. It's a comfort one. This is called Walking by Myself. Mm-hmm. Do, 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 do. Now I'm walking by myself. I hope you'll understand. I just want you to be my loving man. I love you. Yes, I love you with all my heart and soul. I won't mistreat you for my weight in gold. Well, you know that I love you. Oh, you know it's true. Give you all of my love, and what more can I do? I'm walking on by myself, and I hope that you'll understand. Oh, I just want you to be my loving man. All right. Oh.
COVID did not get the best of you. You sound great.
Sounds great.
I've got the blues big time. No, thanks, guys. So what do you got? What are you going to start with?
Well, we're going to play some blues for you guys, too. Susie plays a kind of a uptown blues. This is kind of a country blues here. This one is a Piedmont number. I learned it actually a long time ago off of Lightning Wells. He learned it from a guy named William Moore from Virginia. It's called One Way Gal.
All right.
Here we go. tell you one thing I like about that gal of mine. I tell you one thing I like about that gal of mine. Tell you one thing I like about that gal of mine. Oh, she treat me right, love me all the time. I may be broken blue as I can be. I may be broken blue as I can be. Baby, broken blue as I can be, Lord. Still that girl, she's just alright by me. Alright, get going. Well, she walked in the rain till her shoes got soaking wet. Walked in the rain till the shoes got soaking wet. Yeah, she walked in the rain till the shoes got soaking wet. And she spoke these words to every man she met. Oh, Mr. Change a dollar and spare me a lousy dime. Mr. Change a dollar and spare me a lousy dime. Mr. Change a dollar and spare me a lousy dime. So I can feed this hungry man of mine. And she took me down to a cabaret. Took me down to a cabaret. Yeah, she took me down to a cabaret. We ate and drank and we were on our way. Hey, Shorty.
Who you calling Shorty?
Myself. Well, that gal of mine, she one way all the time. That gal of mine, one way all the time. Yeah, that gal of mine, she one way all the time. Take away my blues and satisfies my mind. Take away my blues and satisfies my mind.
Woohoo! Oh, that was fun. You guys are so much fun. That's
Oh,
awesome.
thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, it's good to be playing some music. We just don't get to do it enough these days. You know?
Well, I do it every week. I do a streaming show every Wednesday night at this website called streetjelly.com. So I've been really lucky to play every week, and folks have sent me requests and that. So I've been learning new tunes. I haven't written anything really
Yeah.
for the last year, like 2 songs, but
Writing stuff during COVID is, it's kind of hard to find like what's important enough to say that isn't being said every single day, right? You know. So.
like, hey, I saw my church again. Hey, I'm in my church again.
That's right. Suzie lives in a church.
Yeah, I live in a church. We don't have our own religion. It's music is the religion, if there's any religion here. So, but yeah. So anyway, so the song I'm going to do an older one that one of my Street Jelly peoples, and hello to all my Street Jelly peoples and everyone who's listening out there. Appreciate you being here listening. And this is a song that he asked me to try if I could learn a Ma Rainey tune. He didn't specify which one. I did some digging and I found this one, and it's not her tune, but she recorded it. And anyway, it's Stackily Blues.
Nice.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm in the wrong key. Hang on. I know it really well. I'm just going to start. Stackily was a bad man. Everybody know. When they see Stackily coming, give him the road. He was my man, but he done me wrong. Stackley was so desperate and bad. He'd take everything that his woman would bring, and everything they had. He was my man, but he done me wrong. Oh, Stackley's on the warpath, and you better run. Stackley holds a bad man, kill you just for fun. He was my man, but he done you wrong. Oh, Stackley's in jail now, with his face turned to the wall. 30 women and all kind of whiskey was the cause of it all. He was my man, but he done me wrong. Oh, $100 coffin and an $80 hat carried him to the cemetery, but did not bring him back. He was my man, but he done me wrong. Oh, Stackley was a bad man. Everybody know. But when they see Stackley coming, oh, they'd give him the road. He was my man, but he done me wrong. Oh, he was my man, but he done me wrong. Yeah. Oh, he was my man, but he done me wrong.
Of course.
Stackley.
Wow. Suzie, we were just saying how much we are absolutely blown away by your playing and the way you interpret these cool old tunes.
Oh, thank you.
So good. Yeah.
I love this one. I kind of like I found it and fell into it. I just loved it. So that's thanks. I'm glad you dig it, man. That's awesome.
Oh, show. Yeah.
Now I've been sort of watching the comments. I don't know if you guys get to see them on your computer, but lots of folks are saying hi and
We saw Daria out there.
Hi,
Daria, all the way from Long Island,
Yeah,
and Gary Irwin's there too, and another Gary from Albany, Gary Lefkowitz.
Is that Gary Irwin who used to work with Big Boy Henry?
He'll tell you. I think so.
Yeah, Big Boy Henry was a old mentor of mine many years ago, back in the
awesome.
80s.
And Jane
I believe
Zell is
Big
there too.
Henry
From
lives on in the body of John Shain.
That's so cool.
Sorry,
Jane
you were
Zell
saying?
is there. I was going to say Jane Zell is there too. She's in Syracuse. Her duo. We did a show together at the club there, and I'm forgetting the name. And forgive me for forgetting the name. But anyways, I just recognized Jane's name. So guys, yeah, and Gary says that is right, John. So
Nice.
you got
Hey,
the
you
right
nailed it.
guy.
Oh, I recognize
Gary's
that.
lovely. All the Garys out there, and Jake's listening in, and I know. We have a wonderful host behind the scenes. The man behind the curtain is Stephen Bach, and he
That's right.
is posting. The show tonight is free for everybody to listen, but we more than welcome went to take. You can sorry, I'm trying to speak the English up in Canada. I'm not very good tonight. There's a tip jar, and the monies are going to John's tip jar, and then we're going to figure it all out after. So if you want to leave a tip, we are most grateful.
Me, one for you, two for me, one for you. No.
Hey, wait a minute.
1, 2, 3 for me, and 1 for you.
All right. Okay, you guys, time. Play a song. What's
all
it
right. Yes,
Tell us about it.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that last song. Of course, was an old country blues. We're going to do an original tune here. This one is on an album that is coming out pretty soon.
It is literally in the works at the moment.
Yes,
it will be done soon.
And this one we sing in harmony, and it's got a little bit of a Mississippi John Hurt style picking to it, and it's called Woodsmoke. Lyrics were written during this time period where people could not really be together, so it's a little wistful. 2, 3. I'd like to sit again by a campfire with you, out somewhere in the big sky night, watching satellites pass each other by, 'neath 1,000 million winking lights. Pass the bottle round. How did we ever end up here? I've got a little something in my eye. It always happens when the sparks begin to fly. There's a glowing in the cinders, and the fire will soon be high. Must be the wood smoke gone to my head. Pass the bottle round. How did we ever end up here? Play a little while on your fiddle, if you would. What I'd give to hear that fiddle now. Play a little while on your fiddle, if you would. What I'd give, what I'd give. Pass the bottle round. How did we ever end up here?
Awesome.
Thank you.
Sorry, I don't have a multi-clapper.
A multi-clapper?
A multi-clapper.
Clap on.
Clap on, clap off.
That's where you do this move.
We used to play, like when FJ and I were just getting the acoustic thing going after having been in bands for a while. We used to play at Borders. Do you remember those places? And they had like these. You would play in the cafe, and you would play, and the espresso machine, the cappuccino would be like
steaming the milk.
And we were always like, hey, it's applause. You know, it's like you had to like kind of make it work for you.
Yeah, we had to play little games like that with ourselves.
Yeah, it just work with it.
Exactly.
So that song is going to be on, did you say it's going to be on the new record?
Yes.
So pretty.
There's some stuff that's real sweet and acoustic on there, but then there's also some electric guitar stuff too. So
Electric guitars. Excellent.
yeah.
Excellent.
So, what you got for us?
I have a song that was inspired by a rough drive in Vancouver, British Columbia. I was out visiting my family there and driving my nephews home from hockey, and it snowed. And Vancouver has parts that get crazy hilly. So my nephews are little, and well, they were little. They're not anymore. They both tower over me. But we were trying to get back to the house and hit a hill. And I was in the van, and there was this horrible disco music stuff playing, and it was too loud, and the van was hot, and I couldn't get the van tires were spinning, and I swore in front of my nephews. So,
You got to start them early. That's what I'd say.
Apparently. So I got back to the house, and I wrote a little song called Auntie Suzie Got a Potty Mouth, and then I thought, no, I got to change Auntie Suzie to Ruthie. So it's another lady with a slightly different story. Anyway.
I have an Auntie Ruthie.
Do you?
I do.
Does she swear like a sailor too?
Only we're from Massachusetts, so she's Aunt Ruth.
Aunt Ruth.
Aunt.
Oh, well, you can call her Auntie Ruthie. Just don't let her know. So we'll dedicate this to her. So this is called Potty Mouth. She got nervous on the slippery road. The kids are hollering to the radio, yeah, and caterwauling says she drives too slow. She hauls back and she just let it go. She didn't always used to be this way. Oh, well, there were words that she thought she'd never say, but something happened and she changed that day. Now old Potty Mouth is here to stay. Auntie Ruthie got a potty mouth. Auntie Ruthie got a potty mouth. Sometimes you gotta just let it out. Auntie Ruthie got a potty mouth. Now she's betting on the dogs one night, and her bookie won some money, but he done come right. Oh, they had to call some boys to holler away. Could not believe the words they heard her say. Oh, Auntie Ruthie got a potty mouth. Auntie Ruthie got a potty mouth. Yeah, sometimes you gotta just let it out. Oh, Auntie Ruthie got a potty mouth. Oh, it got so bad she didn't have a friend. Oh, nobody wanna hear her cuss again. Oh, she tried her best, but she couldn't rein it in. Oh, that kind of language is mortal sin. One day Parson Granger knocked on Ruthie's door. She hollered, "What you doing here? You never been here before." They started talking. They had a ball. Oh, now Auntie Ruthie never swears at all. Oh, Auntie Ruthie got a potty mouth. Auntie Ruthie got a potty mouth. Oh, sometimes you gotta just let it out. Oh, Auntie Ruthie got a potty mouth. Auntie Ruthie got a potty mouth. Auntie Ruthie got a potty mouth. Yeah, sometimes you gotta just let it out. Oh, Auntie Ruthie got a potty mouth. There you go. It's just
Good old
like,
Aunt Ruth.
Auntie Ruthie got a potty mouth.
Nice.
Yeah.
I
like
just see
the
lots
way-
of, hashtags and exclamation points and,
We did a tour together, and I don't remember you playing that song. Is that a newer one than when we played?
It's an old song that I wrote with my friend Dwayne Rudder, who lives out here he's in Norfolk County, just over a ways, but I wrote it and had it tucked away and then dug it out Just
Okay.
for these Street Jelly shows, I was doing some digging and found some old songs and pulling them out. And anyway,
We were actually going to pull out an oldie or two ourselves tonight, I think.
excellent.
Yeah.
We ourselves are oldies.
Well, goes without saying, I guess. But we're going to do a tune. FJ's going to sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
sweet.
Tell us about this.
actually, back in late 2019, well, y'all might or might not know, maybe the Street Jelly folks don't know this, but in 2019, John went to Memphis for the International Blues Challenge and won the whole freaking thing for the solo duo. He had to get back his belt. There was a scandal, but we won't talk about that.
That's
There
right.
was a
I'm not wearing the big wrestling belt tonight because
There was a doping scandal.
Scratches the back of my guitar.
Yeah. So anyway, as part of that deal, you know, they showered the winner with prizes, and they gave him a gig on the legendary Blues Cruise. And John was like, "Hey, can I bring my pal?" And they were like, "Sure, bring your pal." So
Sweet. So you got to go, FJ?
yeah, but here's the cool thing: a bunch of our heroes were playing on that cruise. So Taj Mahal was there, Kev Mo, Los Lobos, of whom we are both big fans. So they did this next song that we're about to do, but
That's right.
it was apparent they hadn't played it in a little while, so it was maybe kind of a bad outing. And they had some guest musicians on stage with them. And you know, you can kind of see when things are going wrong, when guys are kind of like looking around.
Yeah.
You know, shoulders were up high around the ears. So we're thinking maybe by proxy we're going to redeem that performance.
We'll
here.
try.
Yeah.
That's how I feel tonight. Don't worry. I played these songs probably a week ago, and it's like, oh, it's bumpy, but
We both love Los Lobos, and have since high school. So it was amazing to be on that ship and just be running into them in the hallway. They're wearing like a t-shirt and Bermuda shorts or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, skinny like dad legs with black socks.
Oh, I know.
on the shorts.
And like as small of a guy as I am, I was like taller than most of them. It was
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
You know?
So David Hidalgo looks like he's toweringly
I always
tall
thought
on
he was
stage.
like 6'5".
He's an average height guy. It's just the other guys relative to him are on the short side.
Yeah.
But anyway,
That's why FJ
Fun.
plays with me, right?
yeah.
there you go. And we can see his forehead tonight too.
Oh, you can see his
We
forehead.
totally see his forehead. It looks fabulous. He's got the flowers over his shoulder.
Sometimes
Stuff, it
FJ's
just looks
tall
great.
head does get kind of clipped in there.
It
You know,
sometimes busts right out of the frame. I'm like a Don Martin character.
Oh,
If you've ever read Mad Magazine, his
long
trademark
time
was
ago.
these caricatures of people, and his whole signature look was guys with really tall heads. So
now no one's going to be able to look at you in
Uh-oh.
any way.
whenever
Gary
they-
Irwin says Los Lobos legal team calling now.
Nice. Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, fellas, we love you.
What's the song called, you guys?
It's called "That Train Don't Stop Here Anymore."
Awesome. Rock and roll.
1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, I counted it slow.
You did. I think it goes fast with that. Train's picking up speed, folks.
Here it is. Well, looking out my window, I see my world has changed. The sun won't rise this morning, 'cause my baby's gone away. Yesterday I could tell myself she'd be back for sure, but that train don't stop here anymore. That's right, anymore. She used to go out with the girls every now and then. She always come home early. We jumped in bed by 10. Said she'd always love me, would forevermore. But that train don't stop here anymore. 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 E flat. somewhere down the line. I know that she still has my key. I'm waiting by the door. That train don't stop here anymore. 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 Yeah, right. That train don't stop here anymore. 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 Anymore.
Mr. F.J. Ventre on the vocals.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, maybe you can see that. She says, I hope you got that train stopping on the new album.
Actually, we
instead of having that song, we wrote a song that's kind of a ripoff of that song.
Yeah. It's true. We were just talking about that before we did this.
It's not about a train, it's about a bus.
It is about a mode of transport, isn't it?
It's in C. All right.
Yeah, and it has that move up to the major flat 3 chord, and
it's actually it features our good buddy Bob Beach on the harmonica.
Oh,
I know
Bob's awesome.
Some of the people who are watching this show tonight know Bob. He's a wonderful player out of Philadelphia, and we've got great guests. I don't know how we got them. But Dave Maddox is the drummer. Dave Maddox is the guy who used to play with Richard Thompson and Fairport Convention and Jethro Tull and XTC and all these amazing.
Maybe Paul McCartney?
He did play with Paul McCartney on the album Devil Run.
I think he did play with him.
And Sting too, I think. No?
And now he somehow,
he
plays
traded up to play with us.
So anyways, it'll be a fun album. It'll be good. But enough about us. Susie, what are you going to do
what you got,
next?
Susie?
I got an old Bob Dylan song that I recorded on my album Me and Mabel, which came out a few years back. And I was fortunate to receive a Juno nomination for it. The album was called Me and Mabel, and this is called Quit Your Low Down Ways. you better understand you done lost your good man. You're gonna need my help someday. If you can't quit your sinning, no, please quit your low down ways. Well, you can run down to the White House, you can gaze at the Capitol dome, pound on the president's gate, but I don't know by now it's gonna be too late. You're gonna need my help someday. Yeah, yeah. If you can't quit your sinning, no, please quit your low down ways. Take a solo, John. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah. Woo, 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 Well, you can hitchhike down the highway. You can stand all alone by the side of the road and try to flag a ride back home, but you can't ride in my car no more. City, you're gonna need my help someday. Yeah, yeah. If you can't quit your sinning, no, please quit your low down ways. Say you can eat out your Bible, you can fall on your knees, pray to the Lord, put a mama said it ain't gonna do no good. You're gonna need my help. If you can't quit your sinning, no, please quit your low down ways. If you can't quit your sinning, no, please quit your low down ways. If you can't quit your sinning, please quit your low down. Quit your low down. Quit your low down ways. Oh, 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 oh. Woo. There you go. Thank you. Did you take a solo, John? I was listening for you, John.
Oh, you didn't hear us talking just then, did you?
No, I was like, did you take a solo? I said, take it, John. Just lie to me.
I wonder if there's a way that no, I would end up being late. Everything would be like afterwards, right?
There are some softwares where you can do it. My friends have been jamming from Toronto, have been jamming with friends in Ottawa. So there is something that's making it work. So it's cool.
I heard that the way to do it is you get a third person to like count in a metronome 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the two people who want to jam, they hear that one metronome and they start playing to that. But
I hear the way to do it is you get in your car and you go over to your friend's house. And
Yeah.
Oh, right.
That'll happen at some point, but we're still in lockdown here in Ontario. We are in lockdown. So.
We're being careful here too, but vaccinations are happening here in North Carolina. So thank goodness we've both had some shots, so we're looking forward. We're actually going to get out and play for realsies next month. We're playing at the Grove Winery outside of Greensboro. And that'll be like the first time in over a year, I think, that we've played in front of people.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. I remember the last time we played there was last summer, and we've been off for a while. And it's a good gig. I mean, every gig's a good gig, but after a while, when you've been playing shows and you're not thinking about the idea that it's going to get shut down, you're like, oh yeah, this is fine, this is good. But
I know.
Yeah, when we played that show, it was super exciting. We were so happy to be there.
I think my last one.
What's that?
My last live one was, I think, last November 30th in a church to maybe 12 people, 15 people, just social distancing, right? So,
Yeah.
but so this is nice. Like, I love my Wednesday night solo shows. I talk to the people in the chat, which is great. I don't see them, but to see you guys and get to have this back and forth is really sweet. And, you know, it's the next best thing to be in the same room with you. Same alcove of a hallway jamming 80s, our favorite 80s tunes, right? So
See, the one thing is I have a hard time reading the comments when I'm playing because my reading glasses aren't on. I figure it's better for me to look good than to see good. You know what I mean?
I gave up on that a while ago.
yeah. I have my contacts in, so I don't know. I'm able to read them all right. I think I made the screen large print. I'm that age now.
Oh, wow.
To make it
I didn't
large.
know you could do that.
Yeah,
Everyone
it's,
out there does seem awfully nice. They're saying really nice things.
They're saying nice things. They'd like us.
they're
They
awesome.
really, really like us. Yeah, they're hanging out with us on what's tonight? Thursday
night.
Yeah,
Yeah, really. Thanks again, everyone.
that's great.
You know?
And kudos to Gary Irwin just made a comment. He said, "Good presentation. Compliments to the tech people involved here." So
Awesome.
big
Well,
thanks
sir.
to Stephen.
It's interesting. Stephen is in Marblehead, Mass.
Yeah.
And Suzie's in Ontario, and we're in North Carolina, and somehow it's
Dude, the world of tomorrow today.
it's like a Disney special or something.
Sounds like the next John Shain and FJ Ventre album title.
Yeah, it's
Right.
right. Jetsons.
Well, because the last one was tomorrow will be yesterday soon, and then it could be
The world of tomorrow today.
oh my
Dude,
God.
Suzie, you're a genius.
Thank you, guys.
Or it could be a collab. You know, we'll talk after this.
We can talk after. Yeah, we can
All
do
right.
it for sure. Okay, so what have you got next for us?
The next tune we're going to do is an older one. Actually, this is one that I wrote with my buddy Joe Newberry. I know some
sweet.
of the people who are tuned in. You met Joe at the Eno Festival.
We jammed with Joe at the crazy
Right.
thunder lightning storm.
Unplugged, he played with Joe.
Joe is
Yeah.
a wonderful songwriter and performer and a good friend. This song was written, it's called The Last Time I Saw Laszlo. And I wrote it with a friend of mine whose name was not Laszlo. And FJ heard the song and he says, "Oh, that's about Anthony, isn't it?" And I was like, yeah, I guess it is about Anthony. And unfortunately, Anthony's no longer with us. He was when the song was written.
Anthony was a huge character.
He was a big man on the music scene around here. 2, 3. The last time I saw Laszlo, he was dying on the vine. Small talk about the weather. He assured me he was fine. I'd just come in the bar room. He was pacing round the floor, mumbling something about running late, but he didn't say what for. He just shuffled out the door. You never know when you need a friend. The time we share, it pays dividends. Each day could be the end of the line. A silver dollar and another to lend. It's up to you how your money will spend. Give it away now or leave it all behind. Well, a friend said he'd seen Laszlo where Franklin turns to Maine, standing by the bus stop, leaning on a cane. He said it had been a tough year for Lazzie, so he'd heard whispers in the barroom, and cancer was the word, but he would not be deterred. makes it through. A piece of him was missing, or maybe it was two. The last time I saw Laszlo, he was looking pretty light. He had a picture of his savior. Maybe he was getting right, or just pulling for a fight. You never know when you need a friend. The time we share, it pays dividends. Each day could be the end of the line. A silver dollar and a modulator. It's up to you how your money was spent. You give it away now, or leave it all behind.
Sweet. What a nice song. I'm sorry for the loss of your friend.
Thank you.
It's a nice tribute to him, though.
Oh, thanks. It's been a few years. You know how things go. You form some kind of like scar tissue over that spot. Gets better. So we're it's okay.
Yeah.
But thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Well, I guess we'll just keep on rolling. I just wanted to give a little shout out to this guitar. This is a guitar that James Dean built half of. The neck on the guitar was broken and fixed when we bought it, or he bought it, and then it snapped and was not really salvageable. So he was coached how to. It was the first guitar neck he learned how to make. So so shout out to James Dean for letting me use his.
We love
resident.
James.
Yeah.
Yeah.
James.
Whenever we get to see James, it's good times.
It is. James is pretty awesome. He's pretty awesome. So this song, I'm going to do a song called Sometimes I Think I Can Fly. And I wrote it with my my friend Dan Kershaw, who's a Toronto songwriter. And I'd been invited to write a song on spec for a movie. And so they gave us this is like 20 years ago, sent a VHS tape with the scene that they had music temped in, but couldn't get a license for it for whatever reason. So I came up with some music and I had some lyrics, and then Dan fleshed it out. The song didn't end up even making it into the film, unfortunately, but I recorded it with my band, the Marigolds, and then I did a solo version, but the Marigolds version ended up winning the International Songwriting Competition Blues category. So
Nice.
So that was pretty cool. So it's called Sometimes I Think I Can Fly. Ooh, ooh. Dearly beloved, I'm writing you, 'cause I feel so far away. Last night when I said you were lying in your bed, when I left, you had nothing to say. Sometimes the bottle's half empty. Sometimes sun's down low on the city, and goes where you're living to make you behave. Up here on the roof, oh, it feels like we're through. On the street, I call out your name. I call your name. Sometimes the bottle's half empty. Sometimes I drink till it's dry. Sometimes there's blues on the soles of my shoes, and sometimes I think I can fly. Oh, sometimes the bottle's half empty. Sometimes I drink till it's dry. Sometimes there's blues on the soles of my shoes, and sometimes I think I can fly. Sometimes I think I can fly. Sometimes I think I can fly.
Zoom, you end up looking yourself more than others.
Thanks, guys.
Nice.
Thanks, eh?
That's a pretty song.
We thought we were in the green room, and then suddenly we were here live.
Oh my
It's
God.
weird how that happens.
I know, it's crazy. The song ended. I'm just sitting here alone with this guy right here.
I did. That wasn't there before, was it?
He was in a different part of the mic, but you couldn't see his googly eyes.
He looks a little like Cookie Monster.
He kind of does. He's made by a little puppeteer in here in Ontario. They're really cute. I have two of them.
He is awfully
The other
cute.
one's- yeah,
Can't
he's-
go wrong with googly eyes and a little fuzzy thing. It's
No, and they sing with you.
wow, he sounds great.
He's
Gotta
he's
get
trained.
one of
He's an
those
opera
for-
singer.
Yeah, can you send one of them down to be in our band? We'll start a trio.
I'll see what I can do.
That'd be the real singer. of the
They might
group.
be like those tribbles though, and they'll just start multiplying, and then
Ooh, that
before
could
you
be
know it, you'll have
fun.
a horn section,
Yeah.
in your band, and an orchestra of
A
those
road
little things.
crew. Could be
So have
pretty.
we talked? Yeah, it'd be cool. I don't think he can lift much, but he's
Oh.
lots of fun and he's just so cute. Anyway,
He's a good color. I like that color.
I have another one that's red.
Nice.
He's I have I had to move it, but I have a mannequin that's for my merch, and I used
Merch
the other
mannequin.
ones. Yeah. His name is Sam.
Do
But he
you,
doesn't have.
do you keep the mannequin in your house at night?
Yes.
Did
There's
you
two
ever
of
see
them.
you never saw Coal Shack, the Night Stalker? There was like this horrible episode where the mannequins came to life and killed people. It was like, I've been
Oh.
a mannequins ever since.
Well, we'd used one of these guys to as a head, so it looks like Beetlejuice. So I want to be a cartoon character when I grow up, so it's perfect for me. So maybe I'll show you Sam when you guys do your next song. Maybe you'll get to meet him.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Wouldn't that be awesome? So I just want to talk about. So you guys you've got a Kickstarter going for your new album, and you just hit. You've
did.
got 3 goals, and you just hit it. Look at that! It's on the screen. Kickstarter,
Hey.
and I'm gonna put it in. I'll put
Thank
it
you,
in.
Steven.
The link to your Kickstarter. So, and your new album. When are you expecting it to come out?
Later this spring or early summer.
Yeah, I mean, it's where almost all the songs are mixed at this point.
Yeah.
We're really getting towards the end. And, the amazing thing about Kickstarter, right, is like it has come in and filled a void for us musicians, because beforehand I would save money that I made from the sales of an album to make the next album, but now everybody's streaming the media, and I mean, there was that little period there for a couple of years where people downloaded it, but now they're just streaming it. And I'm as bad as anybody. I'm like on YouTube and Spotify and all of that. But what it has turned out, though, is that basically now the musicians use the fans as their record company, and it makes sense in so many ways because the fans feel like they're a part of it, and when it comes out, there's some of their names are going to be inside of that album, you know? And so we are really appreciative. We did reach our first goal this week, and that felt like, you know, if you know Kickstarter, it's like we can breathe again.
All or nothing.
Exactly. Like,
you guys are crazy.
You don't get paid. You don't make anything. So
yeah, you'll have nothing and you'll like it.
Anyway, check it out after the show. Don't go there now because we got more songs to play for you.
Yeah.
So is this one from the new record, guys, or what's this next one about? Talk to me.
This is not on our next record.
Okay.
But that would have been a good segue.
Oh, dang it.
We could change on the fly. But actually, what we had planned was that we were going to do a song by the great W.C. Handy.
Yeah.
This one's called the St. Louis Blues.
Perfect.
Goes a little something like this.
2, 3. I hate to see the evening sun go down. Yes, I hate to see the evening sun go down. 'Cause my baby, she done left this town. And if I feel tomorrow like I do today, if I feel tomorrow like I do today, you know I pack my bags, I make my getaway. St. Louis woman with the diamond ring, she pulls men around by her apron strings. And if it weren't for powder and for store-bought hair, all the men around, they wouldn't go nowhere, nowhere. I got the St. Louis blues, just as blue as I can be. The girl's got a heart like a rock thrown in the sea. Now she's gone so far from me. And I love that girl just like a schoolboy who loves his pie. I love that girl like a schoolboy loves his pie. I love that girl until the day I die. St. Louis woman with her diamond rings, she pulls men around by her apron strings. And if it weren't for powder and for store-bought hair, all the men around, they wouldn't go nowhere, nowhere. I got the St. Louis blues, just as blue as I can be. The girl's got a heart like a rock thrown in the sea. Now she's gone so far from me. And I love that girl like a schoolboy loves his pie. I love that girl like a schoolboy loves his pie. I love that girl until the day I die.
Woohoo!
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, so, this is a song. I'm gonna jump right in, guys.
Sure.
And this is an old song by Lonnie Mack. I first heard, I won't say how many years ago. It's a few weeks. And it's called the Oreo Cookie Blues. So I send it out to any of you out there with a sweet tooth. And I got some chocolate on my fingers. icing on my lips. Sugar diabetes, I got way too much blood on my hips. I keep the nightlight burning in the kitchen, baby, so I can go downstairs and cruise. Got them Oreo cream sandwich, chocolate covered cream filled cookie blues. Oh yeah, I hide them in the cabinet. I keep them in a jar. For emergencies, I keep them in the glove compartment of my car. You know I can't live without them. They get me high, then I'll get on blues. Oh yeah, yeah. Got them Oreo cream sandwich, chocolate covered cream filled cookie blues. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Crumbs. Oh, the doctor says that I'm crazy. Better give him up, but quick. You'll be pushing up a whole bunch of daisies, girl, and quite frankly, I kinda think you're sick, but I can't live without them, oh no. I don't wanna lose, I don't wanna lose. Got them Oreo cream sandwich, chocolate covered cream filled cookie in there. The Bill by Nabisco, and you know they ain't no rookie. Now I got the next best thing to nookie. Blues, oh, 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 oh. And Mr. Christie just don't compare. Thanks, you guys.
A potty mouth and double entendres around food.
Yeah, there's like food songs.
That was awesome. That was
Thanks,
really
guys.
good.
Hey,
That one I remember from some shows.
yes. And this
Hey, we saw Bob Westcott out there. He said hi. We met him when we played in Long Island a couple years
cool.
ago. He played a set in front of us and sounded great. Hi, Bob.
And Sharon says cruising for a bruising. I'm not sure what happened, but anyway, awesome. So what you guys got up next? What's coming?
Well, we are going to do a song off of the new album.
You talked us into it.
We are.
Good stuff.
So FJ's been singing more, you guys may have noticed, and I love FJ's voice. And now we get to share it, with the masses. This one is interesting. I wrote this tune. It's in 5/4, and for any non-jazz players, that's kind of a weird key. And I mean, it's not even a key, is it? It's a time signature. Time signature. Get it together, Shain. So stupid.
We knew what he meant.
Anyhow, so FJ gladly took over the singing on this because I don't think I can sing it and play it at the same time. It's called Rosetta.
Bruschetta. Oh, my sweet Rosetta, won't you roll away the stone? Oh, my sweet Rosetta, won't you roll away the stone? marionette, just a plaything on your knee, while you work the strings on me. But I still get up and dance, I accept my circumstance. Why can't I be free? My sweet Rosetta, won't you roll? Please don't push me to the side, let me go down dignified to the pieces of my pride, pieces of my pride.
Awesome. That's great, you guys.
Thank you.
Hey, what you got there?
This is Kermit.
Hi, Kermit.
My crazy green folk bass. My friend Rick Fines calls it it's a Dingwall designer bass. It's got this crazy fan fret action going on.
And fan pickups.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
So what's the inherent advantage of the fan frets?
Apparently, it's more ergonomic and truer tone. I'm not a tech person, but I just know it's fun to it's really sweet to play. Really, he makes beautiful instruments. So yeah, and Kermit's a fan of my friend Sandy named it Kermit just because of the color. But the luthier, whose name is Sheldon Dingwall, it's a Dingwall designer bass, calls the color Fifth Margarita Green. So anyway.
That's what my face would look like the morning after 5 margaritas, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think, I'd probably be sleeping in the second margarita. I don't drink anymore, so.
Wouldn't even make it to the fifth.
So I'm going to do a song on the bass. This is an old Percy Mayfield song. It's called Danger Zone, and I got to accompany one of my musical heroes named Ellen McElwain, who is a killer guitar player. She's originally from Tennessee, living in Calgary now. But so this is a song I learned from her, and so it's a take on her version. And yeah, here you go. Sad and lonely all the time, just because I got myself a worried mind. The world is in an uproar, danger zone is everywhere, it's everywhere. Oh, read your paper and you will see exactly what's been worrying me. said the world is in an uproar. Danger zone is everywhere. It's everywhere. My love for the world is like always. For the world is a part of me. That's why I'm afraid of the progress that's been made, yeah, toward eternity. I read your paper and you will see exactly what's been worrying me. I said the world is in an uproar. Danger zone is everywhere. It's everywhere. My love for the world is like always. For the world is a part of me. That's why I'm afraid of the progress that's been made, yeah, toward eternity. Oh, every morning, noon, night gets me hoping that everything will be alright. I said the world is in an uproar. Danger zone is everywhere. It's everywhere. I said the world is in an uproar. Danger zone is everywhere. Hey, yeah, it's everywhere. Thank you.
I like that chord you did there. FJ was like, "Cause I
The double stop.
Yeah, I guess so.
nice."
Man,
There
that
you
was
go.
really cool.
Thanks, guys. Hey, I was going to ask you, FJ, what kind of bass are you playing? I couldn't tell.
This is a Lakeland hollow body. This is one of their Skyline series, which is their more affordable basses.
Right.
I think they're assembled in Korea and then sent back to Chicago, where Lakeland is, to be
Right.
finished. And somehow over time, I've collected a few of these. This is a real go-to. It's hollow. I mean, it's got the block running through the middle, but
Sure.
and it's not too heavy. I had a Starfire for a while, a Guild Starfire that had the cool factor, but it had a super skinny neck, and it had the strap pin right here. It just wasn't that balanced. And yeah, John was with me when I bought it, kind of goading me on. You should get that thing. And
What's another guitar? What's another guitar, right?
what's that?
What's another guitar, right?
Yeah. Well, I subsequently sold the Starfire, wanted to love it. But yeah, this I bought from a friend of mine by the name of Chris Micka, who lives around here, who is also a very talented mobile dog groomer and month-based.
Mobile
Yeah.
dog groomer.
Yeah. He's got it. If you're into groomed dogs, he's got an Instagram account with all sorts of cute little dogs. Yeah,
Right.
they're all dogs.
I would think it's hard enough to groom a dog, never mind a mobile dog.
Those things move fast.
I know.
So, what
So,
do you guys got
I-
coming up next?
I did just see Taz Halloween is in the room, in
Hey,
the house.
Taz.
Hey, Taz. We love Taz. Taz is a great vocalist from our area here. She's a belter. She can do it.
She
First
says,
time I-
please turn it up a tad, FJ. I'm not sure what she means, if that's a joke or...
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a dangerous slope. You don't want to go there.
Yeah, hey.
you don't want to go there.
First time I ever met Taz, I wasn't living down here in North Carolina yet, and John took me to see a show at a local venue called Local 506, and Taz was sitting in with a band called the Chicken Wire Gang, I think.
Oh, the Chicken Wire Gang. Good
Thought
old,
they were pretty
old
good.
buddies of ours.
Taz got up, and I was like, who in the world is that? And John's like, that's Taz. I'm going to introduce you. And I walked up to her, and I said, you don't know me, but I'm going to be in your band someday. And she was very gracious. She was like, "Oh, that's nice."
And that's when he decided to move to North Carolina.
That was one of the factors. Taz and actually John and I both played with Taz for a little stretch.
We did. Well, okay, we're going to do an oldie here. I know that there's a few people watching who have been with us for more than this hour, going back a ways. This tune is off of our album No Tag, No Taillight. Came out in, I want to say like 2003. And that's where we met Dave Maddox, actually. He produced this album and played on it and everything.
Mm-hmm. He had a little vocal cameo that I'm going to try to approximate.
Are you going to do it in the British accent?
Yeah, fine.
Okay, nice. So this one's called The Second Chance Blues.
Awesome.
Last night you said goodbye. I went out drinking all night thinking. Woke up with a blackened eye. For your attention, I might mention my heart's like the Liberty Bell, broken but it still rings true. What more can I do? I got the can to have a second chance blues. You told me to jump in the sea. Seems like women sure like swimming. Put a restraining order on me. I'm not faking, I'm forsaken. I was sitting by the wishing well when my heart stopped in its shoes. Tell me what more can I do? I got the can to have a second chance blues. You have got me where you want me, and I'm easy, and I'm greasy, but then you knew that too. The women got more smarts than the counterparts. We all got the second chance blues. You alright? I'm alright. Rag, mama, rag. Well, I met St. Peter at the Golden Gate. He dresses snappy, but he weren't happy. He never smiled when he read my fate. See, frying in Crisco ain't no disco. I cried to Peter as I fell. Well, I paid my taxes too. Is there nothing you could do? I got the can to have a second chance blues. You have got me where you want me, and I'm easy, and I'm greasy, but then you knew that too. The women got more smarts than the counterparts. We all got the second chance blues. The devil's advocate sits by the throne. Poor old demon can't stop scheming. He hates to see the old guy alone, so he throws them dinners, lots of sinners. Average day here in hell, the lawyers come 2 by 2. With the case they're sure to lose. They can't have a second chance blues. Can't have a second chance.
No, I'm terribly sorry.
Can I get another chance blues? Do I? Oh, thank you.
Awesome. Second chance blues.
Thank you. We like that old ragtimey stuff.
It's awesome. You do a great job of it. I'm glad you do it.
Thank you. We actually, a couple of years back, we were asked to create a score to a silent movie. And it was a Buster Keaton film from like the 1920s is that about when it would be?
Yeah, what was the name of that movie? The camera.
But
yeah,
we had a great time just making up fun little ragtime chord progressions to do, and
yeah, and then we performed it live along with the movie at the Cary Theater.
That's right. Yeah, we played while the movie was over our heads. It was pretty.
That's fun. Cool, and that's what they used to do in the old days, right? Before they had the physical recordings, they played to the movies. That's awesome.
And so you know how like you have your monitor facing towards you when you're on stage. So we were sitting there, and it looked like we had a monitor, but it was actually a TV in front of so we were watching the movie at the monitor. So
that was convenient. So we didn't have to do this all the time.
It was pretty fun.
You could practice in your living room. Just sit in front of your television and play.
Exactly. It's
And
kind
then
of what
you'd
we're
be
doing.
set.
So kind of like what we're doing right now.
Kind of, eh? Staring at yourself on television or on a video screen.
I know. Well, it's like when it's like both of us up there, it's like it's hard to stop looking at yourself when you're on TV, isn't it? Right? You know how it is. Somebody said that like Zoom, people looked at themselves more this year than they usually would in a year.
It's I believe it. I've spent hours on Zoom, so it's crazy. So
Well,
you guys, we have
you
like.
look good.
Oh,
So.
thanks. You look fabulous. Hey, did you guys? This is Sam. Sam is wearing some of Suzie Vinnick merchandise. Face mask.
Hey, Sam.
She's little googly eyes.
I think googly eyes is like your thing or something.
Well, it's just because of cartoon stuff, but
Hey, what's not to like?
there you go.
Susie's first crush in high school had googly eyes.
Big Fraggle Rock fan.
No, I wasn't actually a big Fraggle Rock fan. Anyway, they're cute. They're fun.
They are.
Yeah, Francis says, are you going to introduce Sam, Suzie? So this is Sam, and he's wearing the latest Suzie Vinnick barbecue apron. If you're interested, they're available on my merch page, as are the Suzie Vinnick face masks. And now Steven, who lives out on Long Island, has bought a couple, and a few other folks as well, but I sent a couple to Long Island. And what else? And T-shirts. We have some. Anyway, the merch is all on the website. SuzieVinnick.com/music is where the goodies are. And I'm sure I think I didn't see, but I'm sure Steven has posted your merch, but plug it. This is going to be my last song. And I'm going to do a song called Happy as Hell, because it's been such a treat to share the virtual stage with you guys and see you, even though we're not in the same room. And thanks to everyone who's tuned in. Maybe we'll do a thank you after you're done your last song.
Yeah.
So,
and special thanks to the Folk Music Society of Huntington, New York, for putting us together.
Yeah.
For sure.
Thank you.
Their team of folks, and for making it happen, and to everyone for tuning in that's out there on YouTube and the Facebook pages and all your support. And y'all have made me happy as hell. I don't want for nothing, may complain, but I know I'm living a charmed life, lucky to be walking down this road. Oh, I got no reason to ever bitch and moan, but I do sometimes. I'm more than I'm down, most time the pieces seem to fit. Well, it hasn't been all roses, I got good friends who catch me when I slip. Oh, still got some mojo, it's slow down some, but it ain't quit. Oh, I'm happy as hell. I got everything I need, everything I need. I'm happy as hell. I got a few aching bones, the truth be known, it's easy to be me. I have my days like anyone, where I whine and cry the blues. I see the bigger picture when I turn on the news. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm so grateful to be standing in these shoes. Oh, happy as hell. I got everything I need, everything I need. to be me. Now I got it easy to, oh, it's easy to be me. Now I got it easy.
Nice.
Happy as hell.
Excellent.
Killer.
Thank you.
Everybody, that is Suzie Vinnick.
Damn right.
If you know us and didn't know Suzie, by now I hope you are been won over, because we were won over the first time we met Suzie, and we just think you're stupendous. So.
You guys, right back at you, John, Shain, and FJ Ventre, you guys, and same with my fans to yours. John and FJ rock, and they're sweet, and they rock, and they're sweet, and they like 80s tunes, and we have fun and laugh.
We
It's
do.
great.
So we're gonna do one more tune, and I broke out my resonator here. Play some slide for y'all.
Where'd you break it out of?
Resonator jail.
Woo!
There you go. I'll play the riffs, and you can.
Woo! You! Oh, John!
All right.
Woo, John! Play the blues!
This one is off of the new record come out. It's
It's barn burner.
it is, well, you know, prayer, and I love prayer as much as the next person. I find myself doing it whether I believe or not, you know. But this song was really written from the point of view of like how many times we hear people just say thoughts and prayers, you know, when something terrible goes on, and you know, it's like we need action, folks.
Yeah.
This one's called Lord Have Mercy. All I do around here is pray.
Lord have mercy. All I do around here is pray. Lord have mercy. All I do around here is pray.
My eyes are on the prize, but I got little patience left today.
And Lord have mercy. All I do around here is pray.
Praying for a winner, I'm praying I don't lose. Praying for my dinner, I'm praying for new shoes. Praying for a witness, I'm praying for a friend. Praying is my business, but praying there's no end.
Lord have mercy. All I do around here is pray. Lord have mercy. All I do around here is pray.
Give it to us swiftly, deliver it without delay. Yeah, jukebox where plays all my requests. Instead of asking favors, I should be paying my respect. Lord have mercy, all I do around here is pray. Lord have mercy, all I do around here is pray. I was on the prize, but I got little patience left today. And Lord have mercy, all I do around here is pray, pray, pray,
Woohoo!
pray.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to read all the comments at the end afterwards, and I'm looking forward to saying hello at that point. How about another hand for Suzie Vinnick?
Hey,
My buddy FJ here on the bass.
Woohoo, FJ, yeah.
Mr. John Shain over here on the resonator and the acoustic guitar.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Big shout out to Stephen Bach, who put this whole thing together for you. So we couldn't have done it without him.
He
So-
was our
For real.
tech guy from the Stephen Bach from the Digital Docs. And,
The Digital Docs.
thedigitaldocs.com, and Stephen's awesome and incredibly supportive to musicians, and we're very grateful that we had him on board with us tonight. So thank you,
And thanks,
Stephen.
thanks to Mike Kornfeld and the Folk Music Society of Huntington. We do appreciate it. And I know, speaking for FJ and I and for Suzie, we would all love to come visit you in Long Island again when things are
Oh, yes.
back to normal.
And
So,
it's a little more safe to do so. So yeah. So
yes, yes.
And it's been a treat, you guys. I have a big smile on my face, and my mouth is sore from smiling. So it's made me really happy to hang out with you for the last hour and a half. So thanks for hanging with me.
Yeah. Thank you,
Likewise, Suzie.
everybody who have tipped. We appreciate that. It goes a long way. We really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
So-
So I guess that's it. You can check our websites, johnshain.com, for further info. The Kickstarter is in some of the chat. I'm at susievinnick.com, and upcoming shows and merch and things like that. They're on both of our, they're on our sites. So,
Yep.
so yeah, so there you go. Well, you guys be well, be safe. Thank you, Stephen, our magician in the background, for all you did tonight. And we'll sign off, and we'll see you guys again soon, hopefully.
Thanks, everybody.
Cheers,
Thanks, guys.
everyone.
Good night.